Hey, you see this here? Yeah, that's PETA. If you know what PETA is, you might know that it is an organization that, well, is pretty interesting, I guess. They've done many crazy things in their time of being here, so today we're going to be talking about them and what they've done in the past and might still be doing now. They claim to be an animal shelter as seen in this photo, which I will put on the screen in a second. Here. Which presumably many people can debug. They've also made very gory games that are targeted towards children. Like, for example, this one right here. Pokemon Black and Blue. As you can see, many things are wrong with this, like the skinned ocelot there, which is very bad. And other things like Pikachu's ear being like, cut off? Nibbled off? I'm not exactly sure, but as you can see, it's very bad. Another example is this one here. Cooking Mama kills animals. This next one is a parody of Cooking Mama, which is, I'm not even gonna get into this one. Another example, which is Mario Kills Tanuki, which is a parody of Mario, which I'll actually show a short clip of right now. As you can see, it's a game where you play as a skinned Tanuki and chase after Mario, who's presumably wearing your skin. And for some reason, the skin that Mario is wearing is bleeding, although the Tanuki itself is not. Weird, right? PETA also tried to take a stab at Animal Crossing New Horizons and made this post that had a link to the article that they made about their vegan guide to Animal Crossing New Horizons. And it's really weird, so yeah. The post says, "Is it vegan to go fishing? Is it ethical to catch bugs? And is Tom Nook exploiting you?" Which, as you can tell, is quite dumb, but let's look at the article itself to see if it really is that dumb. This article here says, "With everyone self-isolated at home and finding themselves on social media more than ever, by now you've probably heard about Nintendo's new game, Animal Crossing New Horizons. This vegan guide to it will help answer some of the tough ethical questions that it presents, as well as give you an opportunity to help real animals while living your island life." Real, and it's a video game. Anyways, is fishing in Animal Crossing vegan? This is a biggie. Fishing isn't vegan. You shouldn't fish in real life, so you shouldn't do it in a game either. It doesn't matter, it's a game. Sure, unlike in real life, the fish in the game don't feel pain. If they don't feel pain, then why are you complaining about it? I have to make a whole article about it. Anyways. But fishing is harmful to animals on the planet. This is your island, and it's your job to protect it. Tearing the wildlife right out of their ocean homes so that you can donate them to Blathers for museum exhibits is not only cruel, but also bad for the environment. Okay, I was going to say something. You have to donate bugs, fossils, and or fish to Blathers to, progress in the game. If you don't do that, you really can't progress in the game. But anyways, so the rest is, next word is, in the real world, every year anglers leave behind a trail of tackle victims that include tackle victims that includes millions of birds, turtles, dolphins, and other animals who sustain debilitating injuries after they swallow fish hooks or become entangled in fishing lines. I'm just gonna say that while you can get a sea turtle from the waters sometimes, like if you're lucky, I guess, you can't get a dolphin, or at least I'm pretty sure you can't get a dolphin out of the water, and you cannot get a bird out of the water, especially not millions of birds out of the water, at least in Animal Crossing Horizons. That's just weird. But anyways, wildlife on rehabiters say that discarded fishing tackle is one of the greatest threats to aquatic animals. Don't let this happen on your island. Why not? Okay, anyway. It's disappointing that a game in which villagers are from all different species, from elephants and ducks to deers and pigs, harmoniously with humans, encourages abusive behavior towards fish and insects. Instead of being recognized as the living, breathing, feeling individuals they're presented as forms of entertainment for the other villagers. Your island should be a safe space for all animals, big and small. Is it okay to catch... Ow, I just fell. Okay. Is it okay to catch bugs in Animal Crossing? From butterflies to wharf roaches, your island is a bustling home for various insects and other little animals. Keep it that way. Blathers would like to build a museum of fish and insects on your island. Don't let him do it. What? Excuse me? Why can't I let him... He's just a person! Anyway. Just as fish don't belong in tanks, insects don't belong inside cramped cages in a museum for other villagers to gawk at. They aren't cramped inside of a cage. They have their own little environment inside of their cage, and they have good space in there. You're making it as if Blathers is the worst person in the world. Anyways, your island should be a place where wild animals are free to live without being captured and exploited. In the real world, animals suffer in captivity at places like SeaWorld and roadside zoos. Yeah, I guess. But, what about you yourself, PETA? You are bad too, with keeping animals captive, kind of, in a way, because you're keeping them away from people for no reason. If somebody has a pet, it's not like they're going to eat it or something. They're going to take good care of it if they have it as a pet. It's what the hell? Anyways. They're deprived of everything that's natural and important to them. In Animal Crossing, you have the choice to let animals on your island live life free from harm. So please leave them alone. Do clams feel pain? On your island, you can dig for clams. Clams. Here's why you shouldn't. I got a manila clam. Okay, that's not enough. Right. Oh. What? Manila clams make fish bait, and then you can get fish. Conspiracy theory. Okay, anyways. Clams are bibbles who may look less familiar to us than mammals, but they still deserve consideration and respect. They're capable of a surprising range of behavior. Did you know, for instance, that they can escape from danger by burrowing through sand? Although it's unclear whether they feel pain, in the real world, they play an important role in the ecosystem. And if they do not feel pain, they constitute a huge group of animals suffering for food every year. It's best to be safe than sorry and not to dig for clams on your island. Ow. Should I leave the hermit crabs in the game alone? Hermit crabs love hanging out on the shore of your island. Leave them there. When you capture a hermit crab in the game, the screen says, I caught a hermit crab. I think I want it to be left alone. I think that's like a joke, because like hermit means like solo and stuff like that, like alone. So I think it's a joke. But anyways, in this situation, the game demonstrates surprising awareness that we shouldn't be bothering these animals and take them to their homes. If they didn't want us to get the hermit crabs, they would probably not be even in the game. So, yeah, that's pretty dumb. Anyways, in real life, hermit crabs can live for more than 30 years in their natural habitat on tropical seashores. But after being purchased in the pet trade, most don't live for more than a few months in a year. Don't take hermit crabs from Maryland's beaches and sell them to Blathers or Timmy Nook. Timmy Nook? Okay, I'm just gonna keep it. They're not objects, they're individuals. What would a vegan eat on a deserted island? Now, the whole world knows the answer to the it's not an internal question, of what a vegan would eat on a deserted island. Fruit in the game, it makes you strong. Yeah, it does, but fruit is the only thing you can eat in the game besides the eggs, which aren't even in the game anymore. Anyways, if you eat enough fruit, you can actually be strong enough to shatter rocks, and you only need one. You don't need like 1,000. Well, you can only have 10 max, but like, you only need one fruit to be able to do that. And once I actually did, I messed up my rock, and now I don't, and now it's gone forever, but that is not important right now. Anyways, shatter rocks and receive extra bells and resources from them. What other vegan food can you eat in the game? Islands have different starting fruits, including the following: apples, cherries, coconuts, oranges, peaches, and pears. I'm just going to put this out here. I have the most basic, boring one on my island literally ever. I got the apples. But I still like my island anyways. Visit friends or mystery islands to collect every type of fruit for a colorful menu of vegan snacks. I have like 3 orange trees actually, but that doesn't matter right now. Oh my god, I'm not gonna watch. Want to read? What can vegans wear in the game? Excuse me? Being vegan means that not only eating animals, but not only wearing them. Avoiding products with fur, leather, wool down, or cashmere. And opting instead of clothing made with vegan materials like cotton, microfiber, hemp, nylon, and polyester prevents animals from being slaughtered for fashion. In addition, wearing vegan is much better for the environment. Okay. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, you can buy fun, animal-friendly items like pleather shorts and pleather sneakers. Even in the fictional world of this game, sentencing animals to a lifetime of suffering before killing them and skinning them just to wear their skin, fur, or feathers is not cool. What the heck? Pleather Snickers. Okay, we're gonna keep. Should I build a doghouse? If you get instructions to build a doghouse, don't. Life at the end of a heavy, short chain is all too reason to issue for many dogs in the U.S. I know I'm talking a lot of extra thank yous that don't matter right now, but I just want to say that one of my friends on Animal Crossing got a doghouse and she made it, so, if PETA saw our island and saw it, she would be mad. But anyways, right now, countless dogs are constrained outdoors in weather. I cannot speak. Oh my god. I'm stumbling on my words so much. Okay. Because I'm trying to be fast, because I don't want to sound super slow, because I don't want to sound like a weird robot. But anyways. Countless dogs are constrained outdoors in all weather conditions with changes just like the one pictured here. languishing alone and struggling to survive long days and nights without proper shelter from the elements. Often, these lonely dogs are deprived of the basics such as food, water, and food. It has a bowl right there. Anyways. And veterinary care. They were forced to spend their lives in solitary confinement, relegated to the backyard without any companionship, play, or exercise. Dogs are individuals who belong in homes, not on a chain. Please do not mistreat them on your island. Is Tom Nook exploding you? Tom Nook is a tanuki or a rat. Okay. Or a raccoon dog, who are often killed for their fur. Others, like him in the real world, are beaten, anally electrocuted, gassed, or skinned alive. Cut him some slack. Who is Harvey? One of the many unique villagers. Okay, I don't. What is wrong with Harvey? Okay, whatever. Harvey's dog. Harvey, no! He's a turtle hippie, he loves nature, and he's vegan. In previous games, I cannot read. Okay. He expressed his fondness for vegan burritos and his love for birds. Okay. So you like him, but is that the only thing you like in the game? Okay, I just went down a little bit, and I'm going to die when I have to read this part of the article. Anyways, because it's so dumb. But anyways. Spoiler alert, in Animal Crossing, the generous vegan dog will invite you to his... Okay, I'm not going to read that because it just says what happens there, and I already have, like, I got him on my... I got the ability... I saw him, like, on the couple first days I played, so yeah, that's dumb. Anyways, is Isabel... I might not be able to talk on this one really well because it's so freaking dumb. Isabel the dog is a familiar face. Oh god, it's fans. She works on the island and helps make life comfortable for all villagers. She provides a clue that every one's favorite friend, maybe even kinder than many realize. She seems to love tofu. Does this mean she's vegan? We can't confirm, but it would make sense in a world that vegans consist of chickens, pigs, cows, and other animals. Eating tofu, grains, and other vegan foods is the only ethical way to live. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie because if you eat too much fruit and nothing else, like, you need to balance out what you're eating. If you only eat fruit for your whole life and stuff like that, it won't be good for you. So, yeah, no. Anyways. The spiced grilled tofu they featured looks so delicious. Okay. How can you spread animal rights through Animal Crossing? Give your island an animal-friendly name like Veganville. If somebody's island was named Veganville and they were trying to come to my island or wanted me to come to their island, I think I would just throw my Switch into a fire. Throw my whole life into a fire. Throw myself into a fire. Okay, anyways. Customize your passport with a phrase like hashtag end speciesism or adopt, don't shop, or go vegan. No! No! This is terrible! Okay. Make custom designs. What does that say? Me is murder. Nobody is... Sorry about that, I messed up something, but anyways. Post a bulletin to instruct your visitors to leave wildlife alone. Has a no No species. Blah, I cannot even speak right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. I am stumbling on words so much. Anyways, respect all animals while visiting. Thank you. How can you enjoy your island in an animal-friendly way? Like having, instead of fishing or catching bugs, engage in animal-friendly activities while your friends come to visit your island, like having a bonfire. Playing music together under the stars. Raiding a friend's island to protest their museum for keeping fish captive. What the heck? Okay, let's go. Is PETA against Animal Crossing? PETA hopes the game will encourage people to feel closer to the animals we share our planet with and inspire them to work to end speciesism and the misguided belief that humans are superior to all their species, and that's okay for us to exploit some species in horrible ways for our own trivial purposes. Okay. Animal Crossing New Horizons is fantastic in many ways, but when you look a little closer, you realize that you realize that there are even more ways in which it's realistic. No, there's not. While other animals don't speak the same language we do, they really have their own means of communication and individual personalities. By populating your island with animals such as sheep, deer, and rabbits who have strong personalities, Nintendo is reinforcing the important fact that animals are individuals. Agnes, one of the starting villagers, is a sweet pig and a lovely neighbor in real life. Pigs are just as sweet, gentle, and kind. Mother pigs even sing to their young, but because of speciesism, humans slaughter pigs and eat their flesh instead of recognizing them as sentient beings who deserve respect. Okay, I know I just read this, so I probably shouldn't say this, but I like bacon. Okay. Another starting villager who loves to move. I cannot speak right now. I even missed some words. What? Another starting villager, Axel, is an elephant who loves to move and work out. Elephants in real life love to roam big open. Oh my God! Ow! I just hit my face. Okay. Love to roam big open spaces with their families, but because of speciesism, humans capture, confine, and abuse them for entertainment. These magnificent animals are forced into lives that merely of cruel. Well, what does that have to do with Animal Crossing and any? Alright, that's the end of it. And if you think about it, it is dumb. It's as dumb as I thought it was and would be. Yeah. Yep, turns out it was as stupid and dumb as I thought it would be. Well, this will conclude my video since it's getting way too long and I don't even think I have this much storage space.